Alright, back at you with another video. And first we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakudash. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone. Peace and sincere blessings to all my ancestors, the hopeful elect, and the 1/3 scattered across the four corners of the earth. Peace and blessings to all the brothers on the highways and byways, presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice. And blessings to the very few sisters, or women I should say, that are in this truth. And they've submitted themselves in righteousness to their boyfriends or husbands. And they're learning in silence, as they should. Alright? And this topic, this video is going to be called, I called this video Spirit of Payback. And you know, one of the main things that you will feel in this truth, if you're really in this truth, the only feeling you should be feeling is the spirit of payback. You know, feeling payback. And when I say payback, I'm not talking about, you know, get some weapons and go hurt somebody, or go, you know, attack an Edomite or something, or no, because see, you know, that goes against the scriptures. You know, we're gonna wait till Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai gets here, and then we'll know what to do. You know, so beautiful things come with patience. And you know, just because you're in a spirit of payback doesn't mean, see, the world's gonna look at us Israelites that have come to know who we truly are and our power. The world's gonna look at us as just some angry black guys, some angry Latinos, or angry Native Americans, whatever you may be, you know. And there's a difference between just being angry for no reason and being angry for a multiple amount of reasons that date years and years back. You know, see, this whole thing, and I've heard you know, some of the other apostles make reference to it. This whole thing is basically it's basically Esau and America on trial, you know. But the only thing is, this sentencing doesn't come with no probation. Esau gets no probation, no boot camp, no you could stay prison if you want, because Edomites are going into slavery. But that's what this is. That's what this is. So if you open up the case file of America, Babylon the Great, and look at the background, because that's what judges do in court. They bring up your background, right? Isn't that what these criminal judges do? They bring up your background. So if we bring up America and Esau's background, it's nothing but offense after offense after offense after offense. And the highest offenses that you can get, which is rape, robbery, murder. So I brought out a couple precepts to back up what I'm talking about. I actually brought them out with me. I actually wrote them down before I started to do this video, but bear with me. Going back to the spirit of payback, I mean, when you read scriptures, the scriptures give you that spirit, because that's what the scriptures are about. Here's Isaiah 14, chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquities of their fathers. Okay? That they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. Okay? Prepare slaughter for the children, for his children, for the iniquities of their fathers. Do you guys understand that? Iniquities of their fathers. Okay? That scripture really speaks volumes, because I can feel it coming, Now you're gonna have those, they're gonna be like, oh well, I wasn't here. You might have Edomites or other nations like, oh, I wasn't here, I didn't do it, it wasn't me. The Lord knows it wasn't you, but he put you here on earth at this time. You were reincarnated to be on earth at this time to pay for the iniquities of your forefathers. And that's why it says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquities of their fathers. Okay? Now, I'm excited because you shouldn't be scared. You should really be excited and rejoicing. Okay? And I watched the movie The Ten Commandments, and of course they got a white dude playing Moses and all that, but you got to see in the movie what Yahweh did the first time that he took us Israelites out of Egypt. What he did unto Pharaoh, the plagues and everything. Okay? Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 18. Thou shalt not be afraid of them, but shalt well remember what the Lord Yahweh thy God did unto Pharaoh and unto all Egypt. Now the new Egypt is America, Babylon the Great. If you don't know by now, the word Egypt just means bondage. Okay? So, that scripture right there, that precept right there should tell you a lot. Okay? The spirit of payback should also be upon you, because especially, seeing all these churches that are basically help keeping the whole deception alive, the whole lie alive. You know, all you pastors, Christians in these churches, you know, you Christian pastors, and, you know, you lying to our people, telling them why Jesus is coming to save them, you know, and you're taking advantage of our people, because you're not only taking advantage and feeding off of their low you're basically their low IQ of what the scriptures are about. You know darn well in Revelations it describes what the Lord looks like, but you still got them praising this white Jesus. So that means you're helping to keep the lie alive, and that's blasphemy. You know, you're leading your people to the slaughter, which means you're gonna have to pay for that as well, and the Lord's gonna deal with you on that. Revelation chapter 2 verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Now that scripture means and says a lot. You know, those Christian churches, those are what it means by synagogue of Satan. You know, we're not supposed to be in no churches, you know, praising no images. Okay? The church is when you see the Israelites at the corner, when you see the apostles at the corner, you know, that's the church. That's where we, you know, get together, congregate. You don't see no image. You don't see us praying to no image. And those people that are living over there in our land who call themselves Jews, which really they're just Jew-ish, because ish means to be like. So they're Ishmaelites. But anyways, they want to be the Jews, and they've got the world convinced that they're the real Jews. You know, all them guys walking around with those funny hats and the little curls hanging from the side of their head. You know, people think those are the real Jews. And they're living over there on the land that Yahweh has set for the true biblical Israelites, which are the Native Americans, blacks, and Latinos. And that's why the scripture says, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. So I'm gonna end this video with this. If you're not in the spirit of payback, then you're not really in this truth. And I rejoice, and that's the only thing that keeps me going every day, is knowing that Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai is gonna be that payback. And he's gonna make sure that payback is served. So with that, I want to say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, and double honors to my elders and apostles, the great millstone. Peace and sincere blessings to all the ancestors, my hopeful elect, and the 1/3 scattered across the four corners of the earth. Peace and blessings to the brothers on the highways and byways, and the sisters who submitted themselves in righteousness. and have submitted themselves and are learning in silence. Keep your head up. Shalom.